Hey, what's going on, adventurers? It's me, Orlando Mike. As you can see, I'm standing in front of the Willow Motel, and you guys are probably wondering, Mike, are you in Cars Land? Are you in Disneyland? I'm actually not. I am actually here in the Cars section of Disney's Art of Animation Resort. And as you guys know, my friends, my wonderful friends, our Patreons and moderators, Chandler and Saydie, are here on vacation, and they are actually allowing me to review their room here at Art of Animation. They have one of the Cars suites, so I'm so excited to view this room. But actually, out front here at Willow, you can see Lightning McQueen and Sally are out here, and there are many other characters. So before the room tour, let's take a look around here at the resort. So here in Building 3, which is where Chandler and Saydie's suite is, the front entrance is actually themed to Luigi's Casa della Tires from the film. But actually, Luigi and Guido are out here to greet you when you enter in. And on one side over here, you have one display window with the Lightyear tires, which are the tires that Lightning races with. And of course, Lightyear being a nod to Buzz Lightyear. And the other window is home to the white wall tires that Luigi is so fond of. So here in the center roundabout, where you see the Cozy Cone Motel sign, right there, the little gift shop there, that is actually one of the entrances to the pool area. I also forgot to mention this about the Cozy Cone Motel entrance to the pool, is that it's got all these cute little souvenirs and memorabilia. Like you got the clock, and it looks like it's a radio too. And you've got all the Radiator Springs postcards. But I love that even the cacti are grown inside of traffic cones. Now here in Building 1, this building is actually themed to Tow Mater's Towing and Salvage Yard. And you have Mater out here who's available for a cute little photo op. Now heading back towards the direction of Building 2, which is where I started my video today. Of course you have Lightning and Sally up front. But here on my right you have Sarge's Surplus Hut, with Sarge manning his position out front. And here to the left of the entrance of Building 2, you actually got Fillmore's Organic Fuel, with Fillmore out here for a little photo op. So if you guys actually look at his license plate right here, it does say Carburetor County, which is where he is registered to. Radiator Springs in Carburetor County. But the date here, 5/12/37, is actually the birthday of George Carlin, who voices Fillmore. May 12th, 1937. And here in the Cozy Cone pool, they actually have these cool little like cabanas that are traffic cones where you can sit and relax and avoid the sun. So now as you guys make your way back towards Animation Hall, you have a few more friends and characters out here that you can meet, like Ramon and Flo. But again, those little details, like I love that as you're walking back towards Animation Hall, the walkway is actually a road with right and left lanes. And you actually have all these little signs here warning you about your speed, like think serve slow, you won't get busted, think again. So now once you guys are in this roundabout, which is the entrance to the Cars wing, you're greeted by these giant billboards for Ornament Valley and Radiator Springs. And then on the other side, Radiator Springs, a happy place. And of course, manning his position along the road, waiting for any speeders, you got Sheriff chilling here. And of course, Who else would be here to greet you at the entrance to Radiator Springs but Doc Hudson himself? And I noticed this as you walk back towards the Cozy Cone Motel. On the other side of the signs warning you about Sheriff, they say Mater used it, dang near fainted. Looked like he had just been painted. And then of course at the end of each one, you have the advertisement for Rusty's. And just like the other themes here at Art Animation Resort, there are these cute little animations on all the sides of the buildings going around. And they have these little factoids about each film depending on which wing you're in. Like for example, this one says, everything in the world of the film was inspired by cars. The flowers are made of taillights and car fins. The airplane vapor trails are tire tracks. And the insects are Volkswagen Beetles. And here on Mater's back bumper, his number reads A113, which is a classroom at the California Institute of the Arts, where many animators from Pixar attended school. And as you guys know, if you're hardcore Pixar fans, you know that A113 appears in every single Pixar film that has ever been made. Whether it's on a license plate or an advertisement or a billboard, it is there. You just have to look really hard to find it. I also just love all the little details in this hallway of like the traffic cone, lights in the hallway, and all the tires on the edges of the rugs. And in the corners, you can see they make Mickeys. So Chandler and Saydie are staying here at room 3527. So without further ado, let's check out this room, you guys. So once you guys actually enter into the suite here, you're actually greeted by this nice, beautiful, open air chill area. And of course, right here. Firstly, you have your dining table featuring some of the businesses in Radiator Springs. You got Ramon's House of Body Art, you got Flo's VA Cafe, you got Doc Hudson's office, you got Luigi's Casa della Tires, Cozy Cone, and more. And now this table actually does fold down into a bed. And also right next to the bed and the dining table, you have this cute little picture of Flo and Ramon on the main street of Radiator Springs. Alright guys, so now I'm going to actually lower the bed to show you how it transforms from the table to the bed. You actually just gently pull, and the table folds down. And now you have a second bed. I also love that the headboard for this bed is Mater just sleeping in his little hut. So now we cross over here into this beautiful, cute little living area. You have your small little kitchenette here with a sink, the mini fridge, and a microwave, your Cuisinart coffee maker. And here under this awesome portrait of Doc Hudson tying up the track of Willie's Butte, you have this really cool leather couch which is themed to like the Cadillac cars of the 50s, which is so cool, and it's really comfy too. And then you have this cute little light fixture here in the corner with all the traffic cones, and you got the big one underneath. And what's cool is about this little table right here is that it actually has Route 66 lined out, and you can see right here in Carburetor County in Ornament Valley, Radiator Springs sits right here. But one of the little details I find that's actually really cool is all the furniture in here looks like it's mechanics boxes with like all the graded metal in the front, and you got the wheels underneath. And just here off the living room area, of course, you have your guest bathroom, which has this cute little mirror right here, and it says car wash, of course, but it's got the cute like 50s retro arrow sign around it. And at the front of the sink it says Spiffy in a Jiffy. And right here in the guest bathroom, you actually have this cute shower curtain set up with Red hosing down lightning after he got hot tar all over his grill. And now while the shower itself does look pretty standard, it's got all the little cute bubble decals on it. It does have this little assist rail if you have family members who are elderly, need help getting in and out of a tub. This little handy bar is here. Of course, you have your wonderful Disney soaps right here. And if you guys were to go to the pool one day and you want to hang out your bathing suits to dry, if you actually see this pulls out and it's a string. You then take the string and you hook it in to this little opening right here on the other side, and it just sits down there like that, and voila, you have a clothesline to hang your bathing suits. And of course, like at all value resorts, say if someone is showering in the bathroom, this door does close, so that way while someone's showering, you could be in here freshening up and getting ready to go to the parks or to dinner. And now we are going to enter into the master bedroom here in the family suite. Although I really do like this room. It's really quaint. You got a queen size bed right here. And at the headboard you have the picture of Lightning and Sally tearing up the roads of Radiator Springs. You have this beautiful wood dresser right here with the 4 plug ports and USB ports on them. And you also have your safe right here. You have an iron with an ironing board, all the hangers, an extra pillow and blanket should you need it. But one of the facts that I love about this beautiful wood dresser right here is it has all these little postcards on them from racing locations, I believe from Cars 2, because you have the World Grand Prix. So you got Porto Corsa, Italy, you got Tokyo, and of course you have London right here. And on both bedside tables you have the traffic cone lights, which are cute. Then you also have these awesome little postcards here, a Radiator Springs greetings card, and then one for Flo's VA Cafe. This is actually a coupon for a free 55-gallon dinner if used in 1 hour. And over on this bedside table, the cards are for the Cozy Cone Motel and for Radiator Springs. And you can see Stanley right there, the founder, and the courthouse. And a nice little feature about these lamps is that they also have 2 little plug ports here in this one, and they have the USB ports on the side. So lots of plug space, lots of rooms to plug in and charge all of your electronics. And once you enter here into the master bathroom, you have your car wash retro mirror overlay with the arrow. You have this gorgeous sink, and again, helps you get spiffy in a jiffy. But me personally, I'm in love with this waterfall glass shower door, which opens up. Same design as in the other bathroom, but very big, very spacious. And of course here you have your little makeup mirror, which pulls out and lights up in case you need a little extra lighting to help yourself put on your makeup. And of course in the living room area you have your standard TV, which starts on the Walt Disney World channel and gives you all the information about park hours, transportation, and the weather. And both here in the living room and in the master bedroom, the remotes are plastic wrapped for your safety, to promote safety during these crazy pandemic times. And the mini fridge here actually has very ample space for being such a small fridge. It's got all that nice shelf space in there. You got all these shelvings for, I believe, soda cans possibly. And all this room for bottled waters, Powerade, or what have you, whatever you like to drink in the parks. Now whenever I'm staying in a resort, I like to know where all my safety amenities are, particularly the fire extinguisher, should ever by some freak occurrence a fire were to break out. So here in the Cars family suites, and I believe all of the rooms here at Art of Animation, you're going to find your fire extinguisher right here under the sink. So it's important to know at all times where your fire extinguishers are. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Orlando, Mike, and Mater signing off. We love you guys. You're awesome. We'll see you on the next adventure. Bye, guys. We would like to give a huge shout out to our patrons for supporting us. If you are not a patron and wish to be, that link is in the link tree, as well as a link to our PayPal if you wish to make a one-time donation. Patreon members do get special access to Patreon-only posts, chats, and vlogs.
Hey all, thank you for joining us today on our adventure. If you're new, please consider subscribing and leave a like for the video. Please be sure to visit our friends' channels listed in the description below, and check out our link tree with all of our social media. If you wish to see more of our content, click that bell icon to be notified when we post or go live. Hope to see you on the next adventure.